Welcome everybody to episode 35 of the Prolonged Engagement Show.
We moved.
Yeah, oddly enough, but I think that we look severely legit.
Yes.
I mean severely legit now, right?
Yeah. Can I? Yeah. Hello? Okay. I gotta get used to these new shields.
So I went ahead and bought these vocal filters as well as some little tabletop stands, because we had I was thinking, you know,
We had so many issues over there.
I went to you and I said, hey, what is that thing that's like sitting in our living room? We don't ever use it. What's that thing called?
Dining room table?
Yeah, and I was like,
we actually have one?
what? So, since we don't use it very often, we just said, well, why don't I just leave the microphones on it and be done with it, right?
Yeah.
So, here we are.
Yep.
Any rate, this is episode 35 of the Prolonged Engagement Show. My name is Kyle.
And I'm Sarah.
And you can find us on theprolongedengagement.com. That's where you'll find all of our links to our social media platforms, as well as YouTube and iTunes. You can also go to youtube.com/theprolongedengagement show. And you can subscribe to us there. You can also send the link to all your friends and see if they like this shit as well.
Hey, we're not shit. We're pretty legit. What just
She
happened?
Just fell through my legs.
Is she okay?
Yes, she's fine.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I didn't hear any whimpering or anything,
No,
so
she's fine.
Okay.
She just fell through my legs.
We had a wiener issue.
She's got a butt that just does whatever it wants. Like Slinky in Toy Story 2 when his backside's going to Baton Rouge.
Oh God. Okay, we do need to explain something.
So yeah, and so also since we're we have track lighting in the apartment, so I can literally position it any way I want. So
technically, you guys don't know what actual time it is.
it's like 12:30.
Is it 12:30 or is it 12:45 right now?
12:45 probably is what it's more like.
Yeah, I'll check. I'm checking. Fuck.
But you know this.
Yeah.
We were relegated.
12:49.
Well, we were normally relegated to doing it during the daytime because we were slave to daylight coming into our window. So now that now we don't have to worry about that. I can just point lights towards us and we're all done with that. But at any rate, so you told me that.
Tired.
So you told me that you wanted to talk about.
Are we actually going to talk about that?
Yeah, you said that you wanted to talk about it. So
this is honestly a tired thought. I don't know how many people are actually going to know what I'm talking about, but it's called Fruits Baskets. It is both a manga and an anime.
Mm-hmm.
It is something from Kyle's in my childhood.
Currently on Hulu.
Yeah. So at night, we've been watching it, or I have been watching it again. And you started watching when you saw Asami?
No, Asami is from Legend of Korra.
Yeah. What is
Ayame.
Ayame come back in? Where was I going with this?
He makes fantasies come true, right?
Where the fuck was I going with this?
I have no idea where you were going.
Where was I going?
It's 12:45 and I have given you alcohol.
Yes. Oh, this is such a bad idea. Oh God.
You were the one that wanted to talk about it. Okay, so Fruits Baskets is about.
It's about a high school girl named Toru Honda.
Mm-hmm.
She's her mother died, unfortunately, due to a car accident, so now she lives on her own. You can't hear a word I'm saying, can you? I got lost. What the hell? Oh, help me out here.
Wow.
This is what happens when you sleep deprive me.
So Toru
Yeah, Toru.
loses her mom, and so
Yeah.
then so she had to move in with her aunt and uncle, right?
Grandpa.
Her grandpa, but her grandpa
who
was
calls her by her mother's name.
at any rate. Well, the grandpa's like awful, right?
Mm-mm.
He's why is she not living with him?
It's so his son moves back in.
Right.
Or no, his daughter moves back in with her family.
Right.
So they had to get a bigger house. So during renovations, she moved out.
Oh, that's right. So they were gonna renovate her room, and so she didn't have a place, right?
Exactly, they didn't have a place for her.
Okay. Now I remember. But so she ends up like staying in a tent.
In a tent.
And then she's found by a couple of guys at school.
No,
right?
She's found by basically the most popular guy at the school named Yuki Soma.
Mm-hmm.
All I see is the paw going like this.
Mm-hmm.
This is really dangerous to do this to me at this time of night. I'm sorry, I'm really distractible. She's not just found. She's also found by his older cousin,
Shigure.
Soma. And so they figure out that she's been living out there for like a month.
Mm-hmm.
And you did this to torture me, didn't you?
Yeah, I totally did it to torture you.
I forgot.
You're the one that sits there and goes, I want to talk about Fruits Baskets.
I forgot because I don't know how to tell the story without giving away.
It doesn't matter. All the guys in the Soma family.
No, not just men. There are also females that are cursed.
Blah blah blah.
There are certain members of the Soma family that are cursed. Certain members of the
Soma family are cursed, and they are cursed to change into one of the animals of the Chinese zodiac.
Plus the cat.
Plus the cat, because the cat is not part of the zodiac. And every time that they undergo stress or are hugged by the opposite sex,
member of the opposite gender,
they transform into their zodiac animals.
Yes. And Yuki's the rat, Shigure's the dog, and then you also meet the other main character in the series is Kyo, who's the cat.
And so, of course, the rat and the cat are mortal enemies
due to the story of the zodiac.
And so Kyo and Yuki are, of course, They fight all the time.
All the time. And of course, you meet other members of the family. Momiji.
Who's the rabbit?
Haru.
Haru, which is the cow, right?
Yeah.
And then
Hattori.
Hattori is the dragon, which is actually a seahorse.
Yeah, but they call it a sea dragon over there. Is she okay?
And yes, she is fine. And then Ayame is the snake.
Yeah.
I like him. He's cool.
He's your favorite.
He makes fantasies come true.
Is that the only part you take from his job?
Mm-hmm. That's what they say.
Yeah. And so we've been rewatching it, and it's great to go back to something like that, to something that you watched when you were younger and you didn't get all the jokes, and this time you get all the jokes.
Well, I also not just sad is I'm sad that they didn't continue on with the series. It only goes through a few of the books, right?
No, it finishes it. It finishes it.
In Japan, yeah.
Full series is up.
What?
Full series is up.
I thought that they only did one season.
They did one season, the whole book in one season.
The whole series in one season?
Yeah.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
Because, like...
It gets to Aikido.
Right.
It gets to the end with Aikido.
Oh, I'm so confused.
You probably never watched it with me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did.
I think you did.
Yeah. It's been a long time.
Yeah,
I think
we need to rewatch it.
Yeah. What the hell are you doing? We need to rewatch it.
think I'm insane.
You are insane.
Oh, does that mean I can go kill somebody and get away with it?
No, that doesn't.
Oh, God. Huh. Okay.
So why do you like this?
Oh, why do I like it? It's just super cute, and the whole premise that they can't be with anyone because of the fact that they'll turn.
Uh-huh.
And all that good stuff.
Here's my thing, though. Like, if they can't... Okay, right. So, I think that they should all just have gay sex at that point. Just be like, fuck it.
You mean ancestral gay sex?
Hmm?
It would be ancestral gay sex.
No. If they touch somebody from the opposite... Right. They can... Okay, so each of these Zodiac people can touch each other without... So if it's a member of the Zodiac can touch another member of the Zodiac if they're the opposite sex and
they can hug.
They cannot change.
They won't transform.
Right. Why does... Okay, but what's the chick's name?
Who?
Kagura?
Kagura, yeah.
Yeah. So Kagura is the boar?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And she's in love with Kyo.
Yes.
And they can touch, but she's in love with him because he's not a Soma, right?
No, he's a Soma.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
His name is Kyo Soma.
So he's a Soma, but he's the cat.
But he's a cat.
Well, why is it okay for Kagura to be in love with
Because they're not
Kyo,
like first cousins. They're not like closely related.
Okay.
They're like 3rd and 5th and 10th cousins.
Okay.
Like, it's not fully explained why that was okay.
All right.
But, like, it's alluded that they're not first cousins.
Okay, but when they touch the opposite sex, then they change. But that
Yeah.
means that they can touch the same sex and not change, right? So
Yes.
I think that
They all just need to be gay.
the one gay Soma is going to be the one that, gets the best,
because,
right?
I don't...
And if they come to the great old United States of America, they'll be able to marry, right?
Only in Alabama.
Huh?
Only in Alabama.
Well, if they marry a
That's not a
person of the same... That's West Virginia, baby.
No, it's Alabama.
I'm sure you can do that in West Virginia as well. Isn't that on their sign? West Virginia, we're all family here.
I think that's it too. That's their state motto. No, legitimately, that is their state motto. I think.
Oh, Sarah has a.
I have an aunt that lives up there right now.
Yeah, an aunt and uncle, and she's like, she whispers. Yeah, she whispers. She goes, "They're all true. Every single thing you hear, it's all true." Because they both work at Walmart, and so she does the exchanges and the returns.
And he works
stocking. Right?
Stocking. I thought for equipment or not. Electrical.
I think he does sporting goods too.
Yeah. Something like that.
I think he does stocking for it all.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's relegated to a certain part of the store. But she says that when people come in there and ask for an exchange, and so they're like, "Well, then go get a new one." They go, "No, we want our money back." And she's like, "That's a return."
Yeah.
and vice versa. So people come in wanting a return, and then they give them the money back, and they go, "Well, can I just go get another one?" And she's like, "No, this is a return. That would be an exchange."
And they're like, "I want that."
And so she just sits there and go, "It's
Fine.
all true."
So yeah, but a lot of the story revolves around Kyo, Yuki, and Toru.
Mm-hmm.
And how
kind of like a love triangle.
kind of, although Toru is completely oblivious the entire fucking time.
She's oblivious to everything, though.
Toru is the most innocent character in the world, which is why when this came out, back when we were in middle school... Mm-hmm. Can you hear me?
If you go like this... No.
Okay, you can... No, yeah. Can you hear me or not?
So what you want to do is, if you're going to turn to me, you turn to where your face is still pointing at the microphone.
Like this? Okay. I got it now. I got it. Okay. So, she is, like, honestly oblivious.
Sorry, everyone. Sarah's still getting used to this newfangled technology.
It's brand new, and I can show you the box is right there. We haven't gotten rid of the boxes yet. And I'm okay. I gotta get back on topic. Damn it.
No, you can't get it back on topic. I refuse for you to get back on topic.
I will honestly fucking lose what I was talking about.
I'm gonna give you another honey bourbon, and it'll be all good.
I don't know what I'll be talking about then.
You'll just be like, I like a bourbon.
I do like bourbon. It's good. Oh, so when it came out originally, because it was basically like every female in our group was reading this. Mm-hmm. Ooh. So we were actually going to do a cosplay and go to one of the Comic-Cons, or one of the cons, as the characters. Mm-hmm. And so I was Toru.
Yeah.
Lindsay was Kagura.
Uh-huh.
Annie was... I don't remember who Annie was.
Misa?
I think so.
Is that her name? The tiger?
I think so.
I don't remember. It's been so long.
It's been so long since I even thought about this. But we each had our roles. And the reason I got Toru is apparently, A, I look like her. Okay. Which I guess I can see.
That doesn't make any sense to me, but...
Yeah. B, apparently my personality is very much like her. Like, something sexual will be said, and it will go right over my head.
Well, it's like what I'm saying with Ayami. He makes fantasies come true. And Toru's like...
What does that mean?
What? He sells
nurses uniforms.
Nurses uniforms. And it's like, yeah, that's right.
No, the exact line that she says is... what type of store is it that sells nurses and maids uniforms?
And that's when Momiji says, they say that he makes fantasies come true, right?
Yeah. Okay. And poor Toru is sitting there like, I don't understand this.
The best part is my favorite character in the series is Shigure, who is the dog, and he is honestly like a dog. He is he's much older than Yuki and Kyo, but
who are both in high school.
Right.
Second year of high school, where we are in the series. And is she just trying to get comfortable? What is she trying to do?
I'm trying to make sure that she doesn't fall through my legs. But Shigure is like this. He's like this.
He's like in his 30s.
But he's horny. He's just constantly horny.
The time.
And so he's like anytime that there's like a parent thing, or something.
He's immediately like, I'm gonna go. I'm good to go. I'm good to go.
He's immediately at high school, and he sings the song "High School Girls, High School Girls,
all for me, high school girls."
And
there's one that's very entertaining because there's an episode where
he's constantly getting on Yuki and Kyo's asses about shit, like especially when Ayame came in, and he's like, "But Yuki, you don't want to hang out with your brother?" And he's like, "No." He's like, "But Ayame is like the best person ever." He's just like constantly bickering with Yuki and Kyo, trying to get on their nerves. Fights. It's so great. I like him a lot.
Kyo's my favorite.
Why? Because he's a hothead?
Yes, very much like me. He has a difficulty holding his temper in, and at the very beginning of the series, he has the worst time holding his temper, especially with Toru because.
Oh, that's what that bracelet's about, because he goes into freak cat mode, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
crazy
right.
cat.
I was like, what? There was this.
The bone bracelet. Please just put her down. She's about to jump off your lap.
I was looking at I was looking at the bone bracelet, and I was sitting there going, man, there's some sort of something about that. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, it's because he it's his true form.
Yeah.
Quote unquote.
My favorite part about Ayame is that he decided that since he is the snake, you know, he could die if he gets too cold. So
he's such a fucking pervert.
So he talks Toru into
letting him in between her boobs, basically.
What are you doing?
I'm taking yours.
No, you're not. That's mine. That's mine.
Drink it faster.
It's mine.
Yours is more potent than mine.
Yours is a little more watered down. Because of the tea.
You asshole.
So if you don't know what we're drinking it's honey bourbon and iced tea. That's what it is.
It's good.
It's fantastic. I don't know why I'd and so we've only had the Jim Beam honey, right?
Yeah.
So that's the only time that
Babe,
kind
we're
that we've
getting
tried.
off topic.
Who cares? Who cares? I'm talking alcohol now.
Are you giving them like a service announcement?
Yes, I'm giving him a service announcement.
Okay,
this is crucial.
Give your 5-minute service announcement so that I can get back to reason why Kyo's my favorite.
So
Kyo's cute.
So we've only had the Jim Beam honey. So we were looking for and we haven't had any in our apartment yet. We haven't like all the alcohol that we've had in here. We've either
brought it up.
All of the liquor that we've had, we've brought up.
And it was only one bottle.
Yeah, we only have like a bottle of Jack, and then we had like a small little bottle of Bacardi.
Yeah, a shot bottle of Bacardi.
But so we were like, I keep telling these there. I was like, oh, we need to get some of that Jim Beam honey because I really really like it. She goes, okay.
Because I like it too. Damn it.
So I looked up on Google Maps, and I couldn't find any liquor stores around here. I'm like, that's just weird.
What?
However, I was able to find a Total Wine.
I can't play.
What are you doing?
She wants me to play, and I'm trying to tell her that I can't play. I'm working.
So we ended up finding a Total Wine, and so Total Wine in Orlando has everything, and I mean everything. So
you go in there to find stuff.
So we head over there, and we walk in there, and it's all wine and beer. That's it. And then I had seen these things called the VAABC, so the Alcoholic Beverage Center, and I'm like,
we didn't know. Well,
that can't be. That might still be a remnant, of something like that if they have a Total Wine. I didn't think that that Total Wine was only wine and beer. So we figured out that if you're getting hard liquor in the state of Virginia, you have to go to one of these state-operated liquor stores, which here is the Virginia Alcoholic Beverage Center. And so when we went
we learned our lesson.
So we went in there, and they have a good selection. I mean, it's not like you're going without, but you are very limited because it's not a Total Wine.
They didn't have Jim Beam honey.
So they didn't have the Jim Beam honey. So we decided to pick up a bottle of the
Wild
Turkey honey,
which is very good.
I'm
not going to complain.
I think it
has more bite than the Jim Beam.
Definitely has more bite, but the Jim Beam is smoother, I think.
Yeah,
but it's sweeter.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, why do you like Keo? Because he likes Jim Beam honey, doesn't he? You know he does.
He's just
so you know, public service announcement: we do not condone drinking under the age of 21. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep my tongue bad. No, we don't at all. Not just is he a hothead, but he is really willing to do anything for Toru.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how to explain it.
He's in love with her.
Yes, he really is. He is fully in love with her without any fear.
Okay.
And it's just a lot sweeter, I think, than Yuki, who also loves her. But he shows his emotions so much more quieter.
He's a more quiet person.
Yeah.
whereas Kyo is constantly yelling throughout the entire show.
He isn't yelling the entire time.
He's pretty much yelling the
No,
entire
he's
time.
not.
According to you.
He gets angry when appropriate, like at Momiji.
Why did you get mad at How could you be mad at Momiji?
He gets mad at Momiji because he drives him insane.
Momiji's
wonderful. I love Momiji.
Wonderful.
But
and how could he drive anyone insane?
He always says Momiji's annoying.
Okay.
So he easily gets mad
who's
at...
annoying to me? Kyo. There.
I like Kyo. I'm going to hold my temper till we get off film, and then I'm going to kick your ass.
Okay, I love you.
Here.
But seriously,
this is what I'm gonna do.
If you have, let go. You let go.
Nope.
Seriously, if you have Hulu and you're into anime, I guess.
Cute little
show or
fiction
whatever.
animes.
It's a good one. I enjoy it.
It's very feminine.
What do you mean?
It's not exactly what I would call. It's not Full Metal Alchemist or Death Note.
Or even Attack on Titan.
Yeah. So it's very feminine.
Yeah.
I'm trying to say.
Well, it's more or less. It focuses on the relationships between people.
Between the people and
there's not much action going on in it.
There's plenty of action.
No, there's not.
There's enough.
There's enough. So you have, fights between Yuki and Kyo.
Haru and Kyo.
Yeah, you have fights between people, but other than that, I mean, that's not what the show focuses on.
It's really about relationships and what is love, honestly.
Yeah, it's sweet.
Yeah.
To the point.
That's why I like it.
Yeah, so if you have a subscription to Hulu, it's on there. It's Fruits Baskets. Yes?
Yeah, I love it. I honestly think it's really cute, and
I think it's cute as well. So go out and watch an episode if you have access.
Yeah,
to
give it a chance. Because I remember when I first saw it, I was like, eh.
It's a cute little show.
Because
well, they get you hooked on the first one. So
yeah.
I mean, if you like the first episode, you'll like everyone since.
Oh yeah, and it just gets better
thereafter because it really does. The first episode really does capture
the essence of the show.
Yeah, it really does. So.
But it's super cute and it's a lot of fun. Yeah.
All right.
You even had a role in it. I think you were Hatsuharu.
I don't care.
Yeah, you were the cow.
Don't care.
That would have been so cute to see you.
All right, guys. Well, this was episode 35 of the Prolonged Engagement Show. It's currently 1:00 in the morning.
Really?
Well, it's past 1:00 in the morning now.
Again, I repeat, this was a bad idea.
It's 1:14
a.m.
But we now have, these nice new vocal filters on here, and we have lighting, so we can do this anytime that we want now. So this is great.
Like at 1:14.
Like at 1:14 in the morning. Okay? That's just how it goes down here at the Prolonged Engagement.
Because we care.
Because we care about you.
We want to make sure you guys have content while...
Our good 14 subscribers. We really care about you.
When did we go up to 14?
Much. We already went over this last episode.
You do realize I have one of these in my system.
I'm not making you anymore. I'm done.
No, I love you.
Bye. We'll see you tomorrow.